And whether you are out heading to the Ren Festival, participating in the Great Race, or even heading to Acrisure Stadium tomorrow to watch Pitt and Louisville, Trey, what are we in for up above?
Yeah, we're going to have some clouds work their way in tomorrow, and some parts of our area could see a few showers as we work our way into the midday time frame. We'll see those clouds start to come back this evening and late overnight into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures will drop down to right around the upper 50s to near 60 here in the city. If you are headed to Louisville versus Pitt tomorrow, expect mostly cloudy skies. We can't rule out a sprinkle or two, especially after the noon time frame, but better chances for rain will be off to the south. For places like Morgantown, you guys will have a couple of showers possible, especially between 1 to 3 p.m. and then that chance will start to diminish. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler down to the south as well with the enhanced cloud cover in place in our southern counties. We're already watching the clouds start to work their way back in this evening. These are mid and high level clouds, more high level clouds than anything drifting in from the south, and all associated with this little area of spin that you see on the water vapor imagery. That's a upper level low that will work its way off to the north and east, mostly tracking into central PA, which is why the chance for rain is mainly confined to our southeastern counties, closer to the track of that system. But we'll keep an eye on that for the early afternoon time frame. Newest model guidance coming in is actually starting to show even a more reduction of that chance for rain, but especially in our southern counties, I-70 down to the south, I-68 could run into a few light showers. If you're north and west of the city, a warmer and drier afternoon. Sunday morning, we start out with some areas of patchy fog with temperatures briefly dipping into the upper 50s, and then it should be a mostly sunny to partly cloudy and warm afternoon Sunday with highs back into the lower 80s. Something else we're going to be watching next week are the tropics as well. We have two systems we're keeping a close eye on. This is Hurricane Humberto, a Category 3 major hurricane way out in the Atlantic. This one shouldn't be too much of a problem, but this system here, this low level, this tropical depression there just to the north of Cuba will become a tropical storm as it drifts to the north and west this weekend, passing through the Bahamas and then moving just off the east coast of Florida. And then you see the track from the National Hurricane Center does take this right up toward the North and South Carolina coastline. And one of the concerns we're going to have with this as it nears that location Tuesday and Wednesday is you see how slow that system moves. It's going to be running into an area of high pressure, which raises the concern for very heavy rain and inland flooding. We could be talking about significant flooding for states like North Carolina, South Carolina, and parts of Georgia. Now, you look up into our parts of region, in our area, we're going to be having a strong high pressure in place next week, and that's going to act to block that moisture. We may see some clouds from Imelda, but we'll keep a close eye on that as we head into next week. More impacts farther down to the south. Look up across the pond for Sunday. The Steelers take on the Vikings. Low 60s and partly cloudy skies expected. We'll have a high of 82. Warm conditions stick around early next week before we cool off by the end of the week.
All right, Trey, thank you.